heaven, West Virginia.
Hey guys, this is Matt, and today I'm going to be talking about the Durham report. Now, full disclosure, they haven't arrested anybody else. They haven't started prosecuting anybody else. They haven't sent anybody to court yet. This video is mostly about the story I found in Politico, and I found it interesting. Now, what's interesting about it is the headline, and I'm going to give my assessment of this headline after I read some of the article so you can see what exactly it's about. So let's go ahead and take a look at this article. Durham probe costs $3.8 million over past year. Special counsel John Durham's inquiry into the origins of the investigation into ties between Russia and the 2016 Trump presidential campaign spent close to $3.8 million over its first year of operations. That includes roughly more than $2.3 million between April 1st and September 30th. Of that, nearly $1.9 was directly related to the team's investigation, and approximately $471,000 was spent by the other parties of the Justice Department in connection to the Durham work. The previous spending report released on May shows that Durham probe had totaled about $1.5 million from October 19th through March 31st. The spending detail in the documents released Wednesday by the Department of Justice coincides with an uptick in activity from Durham and his team in the recent months. Alright guys, first thing I want to talk about is why did they spend more money in the investigation in the second part of the year? And the reason is because they actually started getting going after people that were involved in this. And two of the people are lawyers that worked for Hillary Clinton and her campaign in 2016. One is Michael Sussman, and the other one is Kevin Kleinsmith. And then the other one that was also arrested was Danchenko, who worked as a Russian operative about 20 years ago. He has been involved in that stuff for at least 2 decades. And he is supposedly the one that gave the information to Michael Steele in order to create the Steele dossier that the FBI used to actually tap phones on the Trump campaign there in 2016. That was completely illegal. Alright guys, I gave you some details that I know about the case. Now I want to talk about what I really think about this article. And I think this is a signal to the Biden administration. You need to shut this thing down. And why do I say that? Because when you look at other investigations, the mainstream media never came out with price tags on them and told people how much it cost to actually perform them. And why didn't they? It's because they were for these actual investigations. The Russia collusion hoax, the Ukraine gate thing, and also the January 6th committee. They're for those investigations. This investigation here, they don't like, because it's completely against their narrative. And they don't like the idea of making the Russia collusion hoax not news, not being real, being fake news. The fact is, Trump was right about that. And the mainstream media was not right. And they don't like the idea of that. And they certainly don't like the idea where this investigation is going. Because it's brought up Jake Sullivan several times, who's a national security advisor for Joe Biden. And I'm sure the Biden administration is getting a little nervous about it. And not only that, it's getting closer and closer to Hillary Clinton, who 2 of these lawyers worked for her during her campaign in 2016. So I have a feeling at some point or another, the Biden administration is going to stop playing footsie and go ahead and shut this thing down, because they don't want it to go any further than it already has. But guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.